Okay everyone, well this is how it started last night. They were having a very serious discussion in the main area, but of course we didn't hear any of it because it was muted. But clearly something's gone on, as you'll hear in these clips. Khaled and Ali falling out, Marcello and Ali falling out a bit more. And then of course we have Egggate. What is Egggate? I guess we're going to find out in tonight's episode. Or maybe we'll never know. Because you never know with these things, do you? So here are all the bits of audio from last night. Not much there because I think they muted most of it after all the drama from last night's episode. And of course nominations, etc, etc. Make of this what you will. You'll probably hear some things that I've missed. But that's the whole point of this, isn't it? Sorry you're not seeing my hairy face. But I'm out with the kids today. I've just had a moment to do this. So I'm doing it while their backs are turned. Okay guys, I'll catch you later for another video. Thanks as always for watching. And let's talk below. Goodbye.
Rosie, would you like a cup of water, ice cold?
Oh dear, I'm all right, but thank you. That is kind. Thank you.
Okay.
That is kind.
If you need anything, just give me a shout.
Oh, thank you, Lily. Oh.
It is a bit rewarding being nice.
It's literally made me feel like choked up. Sweet. That's really sweet. I'm a bit blown away. That's very sweet.
Should we go up?
Yeah, let's go
Will
up.
he find
Let's
spy him if we
we'll
come
spy
down.
on the shower above.
And can we see that light out there? Can we see the garden light if it goes on green from up there? We can we? We'll soon know because they'll all fuck off out the door.
Oh, there's a shower above. No, should we go back down?
Yeah,
no,
I'm saying come in.
Oh, is it?
Won't be at all offended if you're still having a bit of a...
Thank you for asking. You're more than welcome to come in.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Trust me, it's absolutely
We just
fine.
wanted to get a bit of comfort, do you know what I mean?
It's all right.
Bit of comfort.
Is it a bit icy down there?
It's not even icy, we were just sat at the kitchen, it was a bit uncomfortable. Can't be asked...
Are they on the
Not that I
ground?
can't be asked.
We weren't listening to
No, we weren't listening.
We weren't listening. We were talking about cornettos.
We were talking about cornettos and I just went, should we come and sit down?
I'm going to suck on that.
Should I get you something? Do you want a glass or something?
Okay, thank
Sure,
you.
I'm going to get a glass of wine and come back up. Is there any wine left or anything?
Yeah, there is.
I think so.
I'm just a bit... I was just talking to Chell, I'm just so fucking confused at it all.
Yeah.
It feels like that one thing, okay, let's say I missaid it or misspoke it.
I don't
and
think you did.
Boom!
I think what Nathan said was bang on point.
Nathan's very smart. He doesn't take sides. He's logical, and I appreciate it. And he'll tell me, Khaled, if I feel like you're doing it. Yeah.
Honest to God, what Nathan said, I back 100%. She's basically already got a bee in her bonnet, so she viewed what you said with that bee in her bonnet. Had she not had the bee in the bonnet, she'd have viewed it how we viewed it, which was, he's trying to just say, do you know what, it's not fucking easy, is it? And I would have gone, no, it's not. Sorry, mate. That's how
and then
I
what
would
have happened? We
you
would have hugged,
you'd have
we would have
bonded.
bonded.
I saw it as a bonding thing.
I thought you was mates anyway now. I thought
That's
that
why.
was all
That's
like...
why I was a bit like.
That's why you thought you could say it.
That 100%.
Yeah.
100%. You think if we wasn't mates, I would have pulled her aside? I would have fucking grilled her.
I'll
in
be
front of
honest, when she come out and she was like, I'm not okay, Khaled just said da 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 da. And I was thinking, I didn't get her point, but she was so fucking upset. I thought, I'm not going to sit here right now saying, I don't get what you're on about. Because you've got to choose your moments, and that wasn't the moment. But either myself or Nathan will have a word with her tomorrow, maybe when she's calmed down.
I'm gonna
and just say,
try it another day.
I'm just going to say I don't know whether Nathan's probably better at putting it to her than me, but I would like to be there at the time so that I can back Nathan and just say, honestly, Ali, what I would say is, I get no, I don't really get where she came from.
But Khaled, so
I don't feel it was bad what you said.
She said something about... I can't remember, but like if you remember, something about you've asked everyone in the house, something.
No, or did you say, no, I think that was Marcello, wasn't it? Was she
Oh,
saying,
was that Marcello?
I'm not very good at remembering.
Oh, then never mind then. Someone said that they asked everyone in the house. Oh, it was Marcello. I'm wrong. Ignore me. Something about Marcello.
Everyone in the house agrees with me, but what was it?
That was it. It was
something
something
they
like
agreed
that.
with him about.
I can't
Probably
remember.
about the thing when he said the sex talk, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah.
But do you know what it
was
is?
that it?
What I'm feeling is I'm just confused. I'm just
I get
fucking
that.
confused. Do you know what it is? She's the person I speak to the least, but she feels like she has the most cemented, correct judgment of me. I'm like, how? If
I
you're
think
someone
she's
I speak
wearing
to
her
the least,
psychologist hat a bit too much.
way too fucking much. She should have said heard the shit she was saying to him. She was going, Khaled looks out for cameras, he poses out for cameras, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's doing impressions and trying to put impressions on and acting fit. I'm like, it's been 2 fucking weeks, man.
Acting fit.
Fake.
Oh.
It's been 2 fucking
I was
weeks.
going to say you do that all right. Hey?
But like,
Don't float them.
You both do it.
but it's been 2 fucking weeks. Let's say you're putting that on someone. Okay, a big fucking accusation. You think someone's holding it up for 2 weeks in a house 24/7? Think someone's doing? No, it's not. And bro, I'm just confused. That's all. I'm just confused. I want to understand where it's coming from. And like he's been talking me through this, so I appreciate him for it. But it was just like, I don't get it. I don't get what she has for me. I don't get what the gunning is. I don't get if it's how I approach things, how I say things. Tell me, so I can say them.
I don't think it is. I think I personally wouldn't have taken it that way. I told you I would have took it. I would have took it like, oh, he's having a bit of a giggle, like, it's not that fucking easy, is it, love? And I'd have been like, no, it's
Do you know
not.
some jokes she says to me? She goes, because you're fake, like jokes. But I'll go, but see,
But
some
she
people.
obviously still thinks that of you.
But I didn't think she did.
No,
That's
she
why I took
must
it as
do,
a
because
fucking joke.
she just said about, go on, there's a camera there, say it to the camera, Khaled. And I just thought, oh, well, when did you
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, she said that.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. I purposely tried to.
Mate,
Yeah, that was... I didn't like that.
Like, and do you know when it was? When I asked her a question she couldn't answer. Every time I ask her a question she can't answer,
Can I
she
ask
walks
you,
away.
Did you say sorry to her? Remember when we spoke about saying sorry?
Ages ago.
Yeah.
Said sorry and I hugged her.
You said genuinely.
I said I'm so sorry about everything. Doesn't matter.
You genuinely said that.
Bum bag.
Right, cool. Because when I asked her, because I knew you had done that, and I was like, did you? In front of everyone, I was like, because when I asked her to say sorry to you and give you the same grace, like sometimes in life you have to give people a little bit of room to make mistakes and sometimes take the high road and apologise. I said, didn't Khaled apologise to you? I can't remember. I can't remember.
So you can't remember that, but you can remember the fucking every time I blinked from the last 2 weeks.
And then she played it, and I thought, oh, you did it, and well, I knew you did, but I was like, I wanted to ask you if you did just to make sure. So this is what I find it so weird, and I've actually met people like that in my life. My brother's like that. It's I don't know what it is. There's a few people like that, but I'm saying you can't win against her. There's no win. There's no point trying to explain yourself. There's no point trying to make it better. All you can do, I said to him, is just give her a bit of space and just give her, for his peace of mind and for her in some way, a sincere apology. Just
I said to him, don't let it bother me, bro. Fuck
No,
that shit.
don't let it bother you.
It's fine for it to
because-
bother him though. Just go let it out.
Yeah, what I mean is, don't act on it. It can bother you, of course, but don't act on it in a way, because right now, you, for me, are looking like the better person.
The bad person.
The better person.
Right.
For not reacting. And she's very calm and very... I actually admired how calm and chilled and whatever she is. She's probably used to being the calmer of the two.
She wasn't fucking
And
calm.
right now, you're the calmer of the two, so that's a nice position for you to be in.
But
So don't take yourself out of that position.
I understand that. And
But I wouldn't
appreciate
apologise.
that,
I wouldn't apologise for miscommunication, because I don't think you've given her any.
but, mate, I swear to
I
God,
would-
I meant it as a pun. You guys saw
I know,
it.
I
It
saw.
was like a part of
What
it.
did I say to you?
Yeah, I know.
How I would have taken it?
Yeah.
I would, do you know what? I would just give her a wide berth. And if she doesn't want to speak to you, leave it there. I think you've done enough apologising.
I think that I agree with.
I
If,
do
if,
agree.
for example, it's not meant to be and you can't rekindle whatever.
Doesn't want to get past it, I'd leave her
If you
where
can't
she
rekindle
is.
it, man,
Be civil and leave it there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I would do.
I think that would probably be the best option.
Angry is someone angry, I'm not happy, I'm happy. If someone has emotions under control, it can be quite intimidating because you don't understand what's going on. And I feel like people can also feel like the fear of the unknown. And things like this. Does that kind of make sense?
I'm listening.
Because he does encourage this. And it's not a bad thing. Like, I'm on the spectrum. I wish I could control my emotions more and I could have more a bit like, She was what I'm thinking, but I can't.
But it encourages people to make assumptions about how you are really feeling and who you really are.
Because they can't see.
Because they can't make their own.
Lose control.
You're not showing them who you are, so per se.
So yeah, and
the thing is that is him.
But that sounds like hater vibes to me.
Yeah, because that is him.
Yeah, that's him. And that's me to some extent.
The thing is, I don't.
Like that, I don't agree with it, but I can understand. I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of people like Khaled, and if I met him, I would feel a bit like. But because we've had so many deep conversations, and he worked me out from the jump. He's the one person, and I'm not even doing it my whole life. He's the one who said to me, "When you're upset, you need to be distracted." And every time I've cried, he's like, "Do you play PS2 or Xbox?" He can see me when I'm upset, and he gets me out of it. And like, I haven't even learned that about myself. That if I distract myself, I feel better. Yeah. I dig myself into a hole, and I didn't even realise that.
Oh, right.
And I think he didn't have to pick me out of everyone and help me feel better. So, and if someone gives time to me, I'll give time back, and I appreciate that a lot. But if I didn't know him, I would be a bit like, why does he never do? Why does he never cry? Why does he never get angry? Why does he never this? But when you speak to him, you understand boxing, this, that, suppression. That's just my opinion. I could be totally wrong. That's maybe why I think it comes from.
So to just man, I hear it. That I understand. It's just if you have that with someone. I mean, we're in the house 24 hours a day, just chat with the person. You know what I'm saying?
Not everyone does.
Which no one does. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I had to give that advice to everyone and be like, there's misunderstandings.
But I'm guilty of that. Some people I don't understand, and I don't walk straight up and I don't get you.
And that's fine. Like, I mean, and delivery is important as well. But I feel like, and if that happens, you have to bear the consequences of it.
I do think spending more time around Hannah and things, I do want to have more like. The thing is, I think I struggle with my intonation because I can be quite snappy. But I do want to have things like, you would never do the outside world. You wouldn't instigate something for the sake of instigating it.
It's a learning curve here, yeah. I think I completely agree with you. In here, we are.
I think I'm learning that you have to have those conversations.
We're forced out.
It might not.
Yeah, that's the leading, isn't it?
Even if it might not go your way. I think people are scared of having those conversations. And I'm guilty of that. I'm scared of having those conversations with people you don't understand in case you end up with an enemy you didn't want in the first place. Or not an enemy, but you didn't disagree with someone. You think, if I'd have shut up...
Disagreement that you didn't have to have.
If I'd have shut up and not said anything, nothing would have happened, but also it weighs heavy on your chest, these things.
Yeah, no.
But I do think now we're halfway through, you really start digging a bit deeper, and that's something that I'm guilty of.
Me too. But there's things, I mean, it's tricky. Because there are things that, I'm a very patient person, so there are things that people do, I don't like it, but it's not enough for me to say something, does that make sense? Or it's not enough reason for me to bring it up. If it's a repeat offence, then I might be more inclined to speak about it. Because if you rise to the challenge of everything, then you're a nitpicker. You're a nitpicker, and you can't rise above anything. Like things, nothing too big or small. You have to voice it. Any problem you have, you're the first person to say it. It's like, I'm a human being. Give me a break. Like I didn't mean it. Do you know what I mean? And it's all. And again, that's where it gets very complicated and things like that. And so, but in this house, in the environment, you.
Everyone.
And now I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go around to everyone too.
Yeah.
And before I was like, you be very careful about who I talk to because I don't want to influence people. I want people to make their own
do what you got to do. How is it going?
I'm going to tell them what I think.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not being funny. My life's worse to personalities as people. Like, I'm not stupid.
No, absolutely not.
I feel like my intelligence is being insulted, like, quite a lot.
No, don't question.
I can see when someone is trying to manipulate me. Don't hug me and then do something shitty. Because I'll call you out. And he's lucky he's in this house because what I say in this house is
minimal.
10 times more polite than what I would say outside.
Yeah.
10 times more polite.
I genuinely think you do this every day. You know who you are. Don't question yourself.
No one else can see it. I feel like I'm going mad.
No, because it's fooling people. It's fooling people.
And because they also were like, oh, Khaled would never slag you off. And I was like, of course he wouldn't slag me off. Of course he wouldn't slag me off directly. Because if he did, you'd be like, oh, you're being mean. What he'll do is he'll plant subtle seeds of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, oh, Ali, you reacted like this and I was just going to do it. Like, of course he's not going to slag me off. That would be like the most obvious attack.
Yeah.
How can you not see that he's
subtly undermining me all the fucking time. Like when he says that I'm vindicating him or villainizing him, there were 3 people that targeted him after that nomination of Martha. 3.
Yeah, and
who came out as the villain?
You.
Me.
Yeah.
And you know what? I can take the feedback of maybe just talk to him another time. I can take that because I'd be like, cool. But give the same feedback to Martha and Days then.
Yeah.
Why are you targeting me? Because he thinks I'm targeting him. You're doing the same thing, the same thing.
He knows you rumbled him.
He said to me, he was like, he goes, I think the reason you don't like me is because you can't read me. And I baffle you. And that's why you're so unsettled by me.
Nah.
And I was like,
Right, babe?
I was
Yeah,
like,
you?
I was like, how can that be true? When 5 minutes earlier, I sat in the dining room and I predicted what your behaviour would be, and I came out into the communal space and you did it. How can it be the case that I can't read you then? Because they were like, how would Khaled be head of house? And I was like, he's going to pretend to be super humble. So if people then start to refer to him as head of house, he's going to go, no mate, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. That's the first thing he's going to do. The second thing he's going to do is he's going to make out like it's the hardest decision he's ever had to make, to nominate people, put people in a difficult situation. And within about 20 minutes, my predictions come true.
Yeah.
So if I can't read him, why is it the case that when I went into the dining room, what I said immediately came true? And why is he telling me, by the way, that things that I've heard him say didn't happen?
Yeah, no.
I don't like that.
No, I don't.
Don't say anything. To me,
What, to her?
stood up and said, yes. About her.
And so we did.
We did. I stood and I said to Safia, I was like, generally, I know you have your view of Khaled, but on my life, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. I told her, I said, called Tom as well. Tom back said, handle to you as well. We were like, on my life, you are seeing, I don't know, I said, I don't even know what you see. I don't know what you even see. I don't know where you're getting
I've told her the least, bro. I've told her the least. What is there to see?
But I get what you're saying. I know other people are coming, oh, Khaled, yeah, that thing. And then the silent game. The silent game.
Right. And I said to her from the place of like genuine like empathy like towards it. I said,
yeah, you're in the wrong tonight.
I was going to say, I said exactly that. And I said, I was sat with you drummer, I didn't want you to go home. I've been by your side, I've been doing stuff completely like off camera and speaking well of you. And I said, tonight, you are in the wrong. And I hope you know that. I'm saying that from not a point where I want to start an argument, or not a point where I feel like,
don't even got balls.
I said, like, you're in the wrong. It's exactly what I said.
Yeah, fully.
Yeah,
direct.
and I explained it to her. And I mean, I sat, like, that's why I switched sides, so that it didn't look like it was having And I said, like, let's sit down. I'll say it like how I want to say it. And I believe she took it on really well. She said, like, yeah, like, fair enough, like what you're saying. So I just.
But why is it you can say that and she can take it and I say something?
But this is what I said. We spoke about it as well. So
yeah,
this is after the awards.
Yeah, and I said because like I believe what we all was a really productive chat.
Yeah. You and Ali.
Yeah, I learned a lot about how like she works about things. I learned about like how Lily sees things. I learned a little bit about Dean. Hanny you got stuff to say. So like I felt like that chat.
It was a good chat.
It would have been amazing if you were in the chat.
Because we kind of squashed it.
But if I was in it, then it would have been hot again.
Yeah, exactly that.
And the conversation was like, I was telling Ali, I was like, you need to understand how. I said, I know it takes a lot of mental energy. I said to Dean as well. But
you're a lad.
Yes, Nathan. That these misunderstandings are going to happen. These misunderstandings are going to happen. If you draw conclusions, but it's about how you go about them. Because they are going to happen. They are going to happen. People just have we talk.
Apparently she was calling me master of impressions.
She called you master of impressions?
Apparently.
Remember that?
She was going, he's a master of impressions. He poses for cameras. He does this, he does that.
Oh, yeah. That was mad. She said, she was bringing up the first time that you apologised to her or something like that, which was some thing about the cameras have caught it. Something.
When you rolled your eyes at her, and then like you just got back to an apology level, like you were alright, you hugged it out, and then you came back and said,
just in case, yeah,
just in case.
She said that to me.
Like that.
She said that to me. I would not say it with that intent. I couldn't remember I said it, but now I thought about that for a few days, and then I was like, I remember when I was saying that because she was so ambiguous about rule breaks and we were scared to talk about rule breaks.
I said what I could to make Ali feel better, even though I wasn't sure I I wasn't like, oh my God, yes, that's... I was just like, I kept pretty quiet.
Yeah.
But I just said enough.
Just like
enough.
I
wasn't actually
pacify
taking
it.
sides.
Yeah.
But I think I was trying to give Ali a bit of comfort because she was very upset.
Yeah.
But if I did have to pick sides, and I don't have to pick sides, I'm leaning more towards Khaled because I don't think he's the person she thinks he is. But because she thinks he's that person, when he says something, she thinks he's saying things in an underhand way or a nasty way. And I honestly don't think the kid's like that.
Yeah.
I think he's a nice lad.
Yeah, I think he's a nice lad.
I might be right, but
I think he's nice.
Yeah. And like I was saying to these two, I said, we don't know people on the outside.
Exactly.
So how can you accuse someone of being fake?
I mean, I don't think he's fake, but I do think maybe he's playing a bit of a game.
Do you?
Yeah, but I don't think he's fake. I'd tell him that as well. I do think just little tricks, but then that's not going to affect how I am with him.
To keep it up for 2 weeks, you think your mask is going to slip.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So if he'd change, and he hasn't changed one bit since the first day to this day.
Yeah, true. That's true.
The mask will slip at some point.
Yeah,
it hasn't slipped.
No.
2 weeks, 24 hours a day.
Yeah,
the mask will slip.
Yeah.
The true you will out.
Yeah. Defo. Because you can't keep it's impossible to keep it out for that long.
Of course it is.
Yeah. I just think.
Especially when you're tired, you're stressed.
Yeah.
The real you will come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me. What do you want from the diary room? For what, might I ask?
Huh?
You think I'll be asked to model?
Page 3.
Page 3. There isn't page 3 anymore. My tits are good enough to be on page 3, but the rest of me isn't.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
No.
It is.
Yeah,
but thank you, but it's not. Yeah, I do look all right for my age.
You look
stunning.
Incredible.
I'm 53 is not even old.
Yeah.
But you do look amazing.
It's not old, but it's too old to be modelling and...
No, it's not. You never taught to do anything.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing a bit of Loose Women. Be a guest speaker on Loose Women.
Fantastic.
I'd be a loose woman.
She would be.
You would be a loosey-goosey woman.
I'd love to be asked to be like as a guest, you know, like
you'd
to have
be
a
good
little
on
chin
Loose
wag
Women.
one day.
Yeah,
brilliant.
But I'd be swearing. They'd have to say, "Oh, Emma, you're gonna have to leave the studio."
Unless they got like a professional beeper.
Yeah.
To like just censor you.
Just to sit next to me and beep every time I speak.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, sorry, we only got half the conversation. Oh.
Yeah.
Literally.
Beep, 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 beep. Fill in the blanks.
Fill in the blanks.
She's farting all the time.
Yeah, but do you know what? I'm holding them in all the time, and it's giving me a stomach ache.
Yeah, I'm holding
I like this. It's not like where can you go to do one? Even like I don't want to do it in the toilet in case someone's waiting to come into the toilet afterwards, and they walk in and they get fucking gassed, and I'll be like, "It's Martha."
Hey.
Hi, good.
All right. Hiya, Sarah. Have you got room there? Because I really can't be fucked moving.
Plenty of room.
If my
As long as you
ankle's
let one
swollen.
off again.
I won't.
I'll be alright.
Hey, you got me fucking back last night.
I don't remember that. I
So you didn't. You was fast asleep. You weren't.
did.
I've got tangles
No,
anyway.
I can believe you. My fucking nostrils didn't dream
No,
that.
it does look a bit swollen actually.
Have you heard it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus.
Sometimes takes is when someone gets you, just don't talk right now. Give it 5 minutes. I'll talk to you 5 minutes. Give me a minute. Even if my camera's aggressive, I think it's better to say, give me a minute.
Yeah.
Then like maybe
To say things you both don't mean.
Yeah,
or
'cause
take it to a level it didn't need
when
to
Marsh
get
came up to
to.
me, I knew I was angry. I said, give me 5 minutes and then we'll talk. And then I spoke after and I was fine. And I think what people struggle to do, and I do struggle sometimes, but I do it eventually, is swallow your pride and say, hands up. Fair enough.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
No one can.
Yeah.
I can have
I've done it with. I had a
very really bold, aren't you, Emma? But you know.
Yeah.
around. I had a call with Lily today, and I sat her down. I said, look, you probably know what I'm going to say already, but I've noticed that I'm getting irritated, and I'm saying it in the diary room, and I'm saying it to other people, and I put my hands up and say, do you know what? I'm going to get off my chest and say to your face. The screaming really irritates me. I get really overstimulated, and I really struggle. I haven't got like any medical sensory issues, but I get very like uncomfortable, and I really struggle. And also, please don't drink from my water bottle. Please don't use my towels, because when you're quiet, we get on. But when you go back up again, I really struggle. And to be fair, she said, no problem, and then it squashed. So I feel better now.
Yeah.
But it did take me having to go. I have been saying this, and I want to bring it to your face.
Yeah.
But I think some people maybe. I'm not saying I'm perfect, and I probably will do it again, and I'll struggle to swallow my pride.
Do you think people are playing it safe?
I think people, like in that situation, I think
People are scared to upset someone in case they nominate them.
Ali could have swallowed her pride.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think she could have swallowed her pride and said, do you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
You are right. It was really hard, and I said what I said, but I understand how that feels to be in your shoes now.
Yeah.
While I don't think we're ever going to be best friends, I understand.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, honestly, I don't think I'm ever going to give you more. Like, honestly,
Exactly.
like, that is 100% my
But when you're in that moment, you're feeling like,
Hannah was like, the DD and was like, I get Khaled's side and I get Lily's side, like, why have you come up here? But you know, Lily's here, Lily's not
Hannah's so moderate and so
I know,
reasonable.
Hannah did the little moderate thing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, right,
do you know what? Like, I genuinely don't blame those people for being like, I want to see what's happening. Because I'm like,
oh, there's no drama in this house.
I was like, it's normal and it's human. So,
to be fair, Thomas and Khaled was in the bathroom and then Thomas giving his tooth and Cecil stopped in the bathroom. He's like, Billy, do you want to sit down? I was like, no, I want to go to the toilet. And then I come out and was like, just sit down. I was like, no! And then I was like, okay, then what are you on about? And then he started going on. I was like, I can't be arsed, like, I'm going to go.
to be fair to Thomas, he actually said to me, he was like, Ali, I'll support you to the end. Like, I was wearing your jumper to support you on Friday, but I don't support you tonight. Like, I think you were in the wrong.
I mean, do you know people allowed to have their opinion?
And I was like, fair.
Doesn't mean they're right.
Like, at least you came to me and you spoke to me, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
So I have no negative feeling to those people.
And do you know what? At least they were honest.
Yeah, like I have no negative feeling to people that were like, oh, I just want to see what's happening. Whatever, fine, that's normal.
Yeah.
But with Tom, I was like,
it's only me and Thomas, and we don't know half of the conversation that's going on.
I think there might be more to the conversation than what you've been told.
Honestly, like, and with me and Thomas, we don't have a clue what anyone's going on about analytically. Like me and Thomas said, we don't know half the words you're using, so like, fair enough, I've got to give him that, but it's so bored to listen to him speak, but he's probably bored listening to me speak. and then Hannah pulled me for a conversation with Sarah.
Oh, God.
I was like, I want you to know this, but Hannah wants you to be there to know that you're not on your own and you're not being ganged up on. And Sarah was just like I struggle with you, like screaming and like in people's face. And I was like, I'm so sorry. She was like, yeah, I just really struggle with you screaming like around me because obviously it's a very intense environment and like you're like
You hardly do that.
I only thought I'd do that a nomination.
Let's hardly do it.
I know, that's what I thought, but I was just like, yeah, fair enough, I couldn't be arsed. I couldn't be arsed, Ali. And then they were just like, Sarah was just like, I feel like you're like, and then like, it's overstimulating to her, so I was like, I'll be a bit mindful next time. And Hannah was like, it's okay. I was like, fine, I know, it's okay. Like I was being like told off at school. It's what it is though. I didn't even. Do you know what? I didn't think there'd be this. Do you think there's a lot of drama in this house? Do you think?
Yeah, no, I'm at the centre of most of it. I thought I'd be too adult.
But to be fair, Ali, like you aced that conversation like out. I tried to back you up, but there was no way to back you up. I was like, of course you're not going to apologise. So I wanted to back you up because like, she voted me. But I was like, you and Marcel was like, you've got to apologise Facebook. But of course no one's going to be friends in this house. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know when you're
just
like,
my 20-year-old mind.
You know when you're just like I actually appreciate Marcello for tonight. He seemed like such a bitch.
I know, but like he's such a bitch. I am such a bitch.
Always there. And I'm like, you can clearly see that I'm not feeling comfortable. I'm not okay. And you're like, haha.
Well, this is what I mean. I was like,
what's wrong with
well,
you?
this is what I said to her when if you know how you felt in that situation and people was like questioning you, I was like, and then you straight away questioned Ali. Wouldn't you wait for a date? And I know you could say, but Ali questioned me straight away. I was like, well, why wouldn't you like wait because you know how that feels? I don't know. And he was just like, yeah, I get that, but blah blah blah. Like I can't be arsed. But obviously, I wanted to defend you, so I was just saying every name under the sun. Like, I didn't really know what was happening, but I was just trying to say everything under the sun. Because obviously I'm not going to sit there and let him slag you off when especially when you've just saved me as well. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why the fuck are you saying that? And when he walked up, I was like, he's not expecting me to come up here. He was like, do all the boys, and he sees me sat there. I was like, he's not expecting. So I was like, why are you saying that? And why did you mean that? And what did that mean?
Do you know the worst thing is? He's going to go like this. He's going to come up and he's going to go... totally calm, totally cool. He will never slag me off. He'll never say anything bad about me. Because if he does, people will go, oh, yeah, that's a bit mean, actually. He'll very subtly go, I don't really understand why Annie X, Y, and Z. And then he'll start the smear campaign. Through a different way.
I just like
he'll never be like, Ali's a bitch.
But this is what I need people to start not being analytical and name calling. Like, I wish you came up there and be like, Ali's a fucking bitch. And I'd be like, well, fuck you, fucking bitch. Like, I hate analytical arguments, Ali.
But he's never going to say that because he wants to look good. So in the bedroom, I came back in at the diary room. He was like, Ali. And I was like, KHALED. I was like, if you want to talk, the camera's right there, so you can look at the camera.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I did. I said, the camera's there, you can look at that. Point your arguments towards the camera. Because that's how you plan things, so you may as well just look directly at them.
One was being made in the morning with 2 eggs and no glass two.
So they made eggs this morning, you said?
Was that this morning?
Yeah, it was this morning. We'll see that in an egg gate.
Because I thought I took the last
egg gate, egg gate.
I thought I took the last 2 for the cake, and anyone that confronted me, I would have stood and been like, it's for the cake. But then
No, you did take the last 2 for the cake.
No, but then in the morning...
Yeah, because they were hidden, honey.
But when I asked about them, because I said I would have made a bigger cake, I was told they were just in the fridge.
When else did you get the eggs for your cake?
It's in the fridge, store.
Yeah, because I took all them out the boxes yesterday and put them in the little
yeah, egg holder, yeah.
So...
And they were all gone by last
no,
night.
that's a lie. When I asked about the eggs, I was told they were in the cupboard in the storeroom. Because I found them in the storeroom.
But did you look at the cupboard in the storeroom?
Yeah, there was there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I know that asked about eggs, so I'm like...
No, I don't care, but I'm saying there was eggs this morning and there wasn't eggs last night when I left.
No, because I would have made a bigger cake.
Yeah, well, there you go. There you go.
Where they're going, I don't know, but Egggate continues.
Egggate is carrying on. I'm going to start looking under people's pillows, man, like on fucking drawers.
Did you find them?
Yeah.
It's like crack.
You mean, eggs are, yeah.
Yeah, it's like...
Eggs are currency.
Mad. It's like crack. People like eggs.
Just got a funny
Oh, crack the egg.
Do that again.
But sometimes being that straightforward is not necessary.
If you're going to be like that, you have to back it up, though. You can't. I think if you're going to be straightforward and ballsy,
but she does feel
you have to stand 10 toes on at all times.
That's right. I think I would say I'm straightforward.
But I would say you're like that.
But I don't do it unnecessarily. I do it when I feel it's right.
Unnecessarily?
Yeah.
Unnecessarily.
Oh, here we fucking go.
What?
Hoard.
What?
Unnecessarily.
Right, go on.
It's spelled unnecessarily. You say it's necessary.
Unnecessarily.
Do you say it's necessary, it's unnecessary, or unnecessarily? Just, you don't say necessary.
You say it's necessary.
Is the bell necessary on a bike?
What did I say? Just doing that.
You say necessarily.
Unnecessarily. I'll say unnecessarily.
You also say beat me
necessary.
up fucking Scotty. Do you know, let's not forget
Beat
that.
me up Scotty, that is funny, that is hilarious.
I did.
It's
I did
not.
hear
Did you think it was beat?
Yeah, I've said
Not
it for years.
beam.
Said it for years. Said it for years. Conversations because of her, which they are, but then she's also getting upset about it.
Requested that.
Exactly. So
She's
how can they win
requested
here?
it.
Yeah.
And it's like, if people don't understand where the censorship should begin and where it should end, that isn't their fault. They're trying their best.
Mm-hmm.
So, being a psychologist, surely she should understand that.
Mm.
I do think she's lovely, and there's a lot of
always
things
really liked
about
her.
Ali that I really like, but I do think she's been wrong on a
Save
few
her.
occasions.
I've only just started to get to know her, and that's what bothers me the most is that, because Ali was quite close to her.
I've gone great with her. What are you
Yeah. You got rid of from the
She's
get-go.
battered again.
You only got close
She's
to
battered again. I've got on great with Ali from pretty much the start.
Oh, right.
Like, we had it out, obviously, over politics that first couple of days, and then after that, me and her got on great, apart from that. But, yeah, now I'm just like, oh, there's things that and there was one she was using about Khaled.
Oh, just about
What are your thoughts about tonight?
Yeah, what are
How about you? Do you want to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like nowhere safe. Risk everywhere. Risk of everything. Yeah, check in there. Nathan, is it?
It has.
Oh, that's alright.
Oh yeah, we're alright, yeah. Oh.
What actually went down? Well, I know what went down, but
You were there.
No, I was in the shower.
Oh.
I was in the shower.
But you was at the
She
sofa.
missed it again. I missed it all when I came out from the shower. So,
So
you were right though.
I'm fine, but I was just mad that it's a long story.
Okay.
So basically,
just reconsidering, you know. It's one of them. The reaction is so strong, even I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Are you okay?
I'm absolutely fine. Don't worry about me.
I feel like
No, I swear to you, I'm good. But it's like, you know, I still don't think she's a bad person.
I know.
It'd be so much easier if I was like,
Yeah.
because the reason why I can't say that is because the friends that I hold dear, are friends with her. And I think they're good people, so why would a good person be friends with a bad person? So I can't say she's a bad person. I'm just like, what is this? It's one of, you know what I mean?
It's
They
tricky.
understand.
It's tricky. Yeah. It's
Before I just go, fuck it. Because I will come. Eventually I'll just be like, fuck you, don't let me come. But I just want to understand, give it one go and just be like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all it is. Don't worry about me, guys. You've got enough shit on your plate as well, lads. We're going to be sat in the
I'm
same
alright.
spot.
Yeah, we'll be fine. See how it goes.
That's it.
We're not all going to be fine, obviously, but
Let's
see what happens.
Is everyone waiting for the diary?
I'm waiting for Lily to finish the shower so I could go in. Yeah.
Lily's in there.
I see.
Thanks, son. That's right.
I'm going to give it one more go. And see if I did, if I came out the wrong way, this and that. She's not communicating it to me. I'm trying to understand. I'm just going to hit
But
the fuck it.
even if you didn't get an understanding, I know as much as you want to.
But then I can see what I did wrong. And
But
then I
say
can
now
go,
if you couldn't, would you still be okay with it?
Then I'd be like, fuck it. But I'm just trying to give it one more chance, bro. That's how I am. So that's just me. I'll give it
It's
one more
fine,
chance
yeah.
of understanding.
You got to do what's right by you, don't you?
Yeah.
So.
Sup?
Sup.
What are we waiting here for?
Lily's in the shower. I want to shower.
So it's for you guys.
Just hoping she'll be quick.
Oh, I'm back, man. I hope this goes away.